Okay, earlier today, you guys found surface area by finding the area of each face and adding it together. So today we're going to do this using a formula, okay? So base area is the area of a triangle. Well, because this is a triangular prism, we're going to find the area of the base first and multiply that times 2. So base area is signified with a capital B, and the formula for a triangle is base equals half of the lowercase b times the height. So the difference between this b and this b is for the base area. Capital B for base area, and this b is only for base. Okay, so that's the difference between those two b's. All right. So let's look at the base of this triangle. So we're going to use the top. Here's the base. And I want to point out to you that we have a right angle here. Because this is a right angle, I can use this as the height and this as the base. Okay? Because remember, for a triangle, the height is from the point down to make a right angle. That's the height. Well, what if I have a triangle that looks like this? This already is from the point straight down to make a right angle. So I can use this as the height. And then over here would be the base. Okay? So for this triangle, we're going to use this as the base. I'm sorry, the height, and we're going to use this as the base. Okay? So half the base times the height. So we write the formula, half. Substitute b for base for 3, and substitute h for height for 4. Half of 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Half of 12 is 6. So that's the area of the top triangle. Well, then that's also going to be the area of the bottom triangle. All right? That's also going to be the area of the bottom triangle. So, we have two triangles that are 6 inches squared. Now we have to find the area of this rectangle. And I'm going to make it a different color so that you can see it. Here's the rectangle. Here's one side, here's the other, and here's the fourth. So, this face here is a rectangle. All right? And there's 3 equal rectangles. So there's that one. Then there's this one back here. Okay? That's another rectangle. And then there's this one in the front here. And this is the other rectangle. All right? So those are the 3 sides to this triangle. And then it has a top and a bottom. All right? So, we want to find the area of those faces. So first we have to find the base perimeter. The perimeter is when I add all the edges together. So here is 3 inches. And I know because it's equal to this. Here is 4 inches. And I know because it's equal to this. And here is 5. So 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 12. Now this is what I do with those two numbers. I take S is for surface area. Surface area. And it's a capital S. Okay? I take the base area and multiply by 2 because there's 2 bases. So the base is 6 inches squared. We already did that. The base of the triangle is the triangle. Okay? And we take the perimeter of the base, which was 12 inches squared, and we multiply that by the height, which we can see here. The height of the whole thing is 2 inches squared. Okay? So the surface area is 2 times the area of the base, so 2 times 6, plus the perimeter of the base, which is 12, times the height, which is 2. 2 times 6 is 12, and 12 times 2 is 24, and when we add them together, we get 36. Okay? Now let me show you what would happen if you did it the way you did it today. So today, you found the area of the base. So the area of the base is 6 inches squared. I have 2 of them. So I know I'm going to be adding that again. Then I found the area of the face. 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. So that's 10 inches squared. And I have another one here. This is 2 also. Times, hold on one second. Okay, so this is 3 inches squared times the height, 2. 3 times 2 is 6, so that's another 6 inches squared. That's for this face here, this face. And then this face here is 4 inches squared times the height, which again is 2. 4 times 2 is 8 inches squared. Okay, and then when I add all these together, all these faces together, 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 10 is 22, 22 plus 6 is 28, and 28 plus 8 is 36 inches squared. So as you can see, you get the same number doing it either way. Okay? It's the same. All right. We're skipping that one today. Skipping that one. We're going to do cylinders tomorrow. I don't want to do cylinders today. So let's do this one. We're going to take this step by step, where you're going to see the same figure. You're going to see this over and over and over again here, okay? So, we're doing one step at a time. First thing I want you to do is copy the problem and write the formula. Surface area is, let me go back for you guys just so I can show you what I'm doing here. This formula here. 2 times the base area plus the perimeter times the height. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. 2 times the base area plus the perimeter times the height. So we have 2 times the base area plus the perimeter of the base times the height. So this is why they want us to find the base area first. So first we're finding the value for this B. How much is B? How much is the base area? So, base area, okay? All right, so here's the base. So what's the area of the base? Length times width, 15 times 3. 50 times 3 is 45. So base equals 45 feet squared. Okay, so that's the base. 45 feet squared. Next step, what are we going to find? The perimeter. So the base perimeter. So I want the perimeter of here to here to here to here. Base perimeter. 3. And there's 2 3s, so I can multiply that by 2 and add 15. And there's 2 of them, so multiply by 2 because this is 15 over here as well. So this means 3 plus 3 plus 15 plus 15. Same thing. 3 times 2 is 6. 15 times 2 is 30. So that's 36. So the base perimeter is 36. So now I know what the base perimeter is. 36 feet. Next, the height we already have is 7. So now I can find the surface area. The base that we did in the first slide here was 15 times 3, or 45 feet squared. The perimeter that we did on the second slide of the base was 15 plus 3 plus 15 plus 3, or 3 times 2 and 15 times 2, right? So it's 36. Okay. So now remember our formula. Base area is surface area is 2 times the base area plus the perimeter of the base times the height. So 2 times the base area is 45 plus the perimeter is 36 and the height is 7. Okay? 2 times 45 is 90 plus 36 times 7, 252. 90 plus 252 is 342 feet squared equals surface area. So 342 feet squared. Let's try on this one. Base perimeter. Okay, here's the base. Okay. So, the base area, 8 times 5 is 40. So base area is 40 meters square. There we go, 40 meters square. And the perimeter, 8 and 8 is 16. So the perimeter is 8 times 2, because there's 2 sides that are 8, plus 5 times 2, because there's 2 sides that are 5. So 16 and 10 is 26. So this is 26 meters. And the area is 40 meters squared. Now let's find the surface area of this. So the surface area is 2 times the base, because I have 2 of the same base, plus the perimeter times the height. So the base area was 40 meters squared, 40. The perimeter was 26. And the height is 10. 2 times 40 is 80. 26 times 10 is 260. Add them together, we get 340 meters squared is the surface area. Okay? That's it. You guys are done for today. Have a nice night.